This is a little tutorial to show you how to record your Zoom meeting. What I do first is, in my settings, I want to set up where my recordings go. So I click on recording, I click on change my location, and I want to put a folder on my desktop, which is going to be easily found. So I'm going to call a new folder on the desktop. I'm going to right click on it and change the name, and I'm going to call it Shay's Zoom meeting. Okay, so now all my Zoom meetings that I record and all the files and folders will go into that folder. So next thing I do is go out of my settings. Everything else is set up from before. After the settings have been changed, I go into my meeting and I set up my meeting and I want to record my meeting. Okay, once you start your meeting, you have your group ready and you're doing your presentation. You first of all ask the group, is it okay to record your meeting? Once you get consent from everybody, you can actually start recording. So how you start your recording is basically click record or use the shortcuts Alt and R on your keyboard, and that'll start recording. When you start recording, you see a little icon at the top of the screen that says recording. That stays there all the way through, and you can also see it on your participants that the host, Shay Cassidy, is recording the meeting. All your group can see that this meeting has been recorded by that little icon on top of the screen as well. When you're finished recording, what you need to do is when you finish your presentation, you need to just click stop recording, and that stops the recording. So click stop, or you can say Alt and R, that will stop your recording with the shortcuts. Now that your meeting is finished, you click end meeting and you leave the meeting. This now converts your video files and audio files, and your folder will open up in front of you. The video file that you're after recording is called Zoom. So this is actually the file that you want to upload to YouTube. So what I usually do is I rename that and I call it class from the 5th of the 4th, 2020. So now I have my class from the 5th to the 4th, 2020, and it's there to be seen. That's the file now that I upload to YouTube. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up. Okay, I want to upload my file to YouTube. So I basically open up YouTube, sign into my account, and once I'm signed into my account, I click on this little icon here, which is the camera icon, and I click here then to upload my video. Click upload, and now it opens up an upload page. So I click here to select my file, and what I have is on my desktop I have my folder called Shay's Zoom meeting. I open it and I want to upload the class on the 5th of the 4th 2020, which is my last video. Double click on that and it's ready to upload. So it says, are you happy with your title? I can call it Film Class from the 5th of the 4th, 2020. I'm happy with that. I can put a description for my little film, so I can call this Intro to Irish Movies. Okay, and basically I can click next. Is it for kids? No, it's not for kids. There's your video link. So at this stage, if you want, you can copy your video link to email to your group. So copy your video link. It's copied to your clipboard. Then I click on next. Then I don't want to add an end screen or a beginning screen or a card, so I click on next. Now it says here in visibility, This is what I set up, and I take my time here because I don't want to make it private that nobody can access, but I want to make it unlisted, that it's not going to be in the public domain, that you cannot find it if you go looking for it unless you have the link. So basically now anybody with my link, once I click unlist it, will be able to use that video and look at it. Click on save, and now YouTube goes into a process and it goes to save. So I have my link ready, and it asks me, do I want to share it on Facebook, Twitter, Blogger, Tumblr, etc., etc. I'm happy and just copy my video link, and what I can do is I can X out of it and email that link to my class. Now all they have to do is when they get the email, it'll bring them straight to the video. The video will open up in YouTube and it'll be ready to play back. This is what it looks like. Okay, so we can see it's playing there perfectly. Quality is good, and that there's sound on the video. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and that's how you upload a video to YouTube.